I think California can rightly be seen as sort of the test lab for EV integration in the States, and certainly with the Nissan Leaf coming in December, you know, it's really kind of high time that we get geared up for this.
Demand response is just one ancillary service, and it happens to be one that tends to last for a matter of hours. The other ancillary services, reserves or frequency regulation, lasts for different time periods. And it turns out, I mean, you know, think about it, added generation is really just the opposite of subtracted load.
We believe that 90% of the charging, at least in the early days, will be at the home. And we think the second place, and we think this is absolutely critical, is then the public infrastructure that exists.
A real goal is to be sure that when you're in the showroom floor and you're considering buying an electric vehicle or a gasoline vehicle, you don't hesitate to buy an electric vehicle because you're worried about fueling it. So there's a phenomenon well known called range anxiety, and we don't want you to have range anxiety. We want you to be confident that your experience with an electric vehicle will be a better one than you've had in the past with your gas vehicles.
What we want to do is to be able to develop rates in anticipation of a broader market adoption of these vehicles, and those rates would need to capture different load variations for residential charging, for public charging, and for commercial charging.
The average American drives actually less than 30 miles a day, so all of these cars have plenty of range for your commute, and you'll never use gas for your commute. So the question is, what happens when you go outside the range of the battery? One answer is battery swap. Another answer is a Chevy Volt that has a generator in it. And my answer is I drive my Mini for my commute and my minivan when I go skiing. So there's the two-car answer too. And so there will be an answer for every situation.
One of our farthest along deployment regions is Denmark, and they just had one of the coldest winters they've had, and some snowiest winters they've had last winter, and everything was working fine. It does impact the range though, but never fear, because the battery technology is getting better all the time. So.